Hi, John Chapin with your latest sales tip, and today I'm going to talk about what it takes to be successful in sales. Now, this video could be, probably should be, one of the shortest videos I've ever done. The reason is, once you've been in sales for a year or more, you know what success takes. The only question is, are you going to do what needs to be done, or are you going to try to do the bare minimum just to get by, or just as bad, look for the shortcut to success, the magic bullet to avoid the hard work? So look, have you ever noticed the most successful salespeople are always the most successful salespeople? I mean, the exception, someone doing something unethical or illegal and they have some short-term success and it catches up with them. But the true top salespeople over the long term, they're always at the top. And in fact, they'd be at the top at any company, any industry, because what leads to sales success at one company leads to sales success at all companies. Winning, like losing, is a habit. There's a momentum behind it. And that momentum is caused by one primary thing. The winners keep doing the things they need to do in order to win. The unsuccessful people keep avoiding things that they know they should do that would make them win. The winners set their most important activities and priorities and get them done no matter what. Well, the unsuccessful people get distracted from and avoid the most important activities. It reminds me of a story I once heard of the owner of a real estate company. She went to the annual state realtor convention and made a note of the people who were there from her company. Afterwards, she went back to the office, pulled the last 12 months' income numbers for those agents, and guess what she found? Exactly. The numbers of those agents were significantly higher than the other agents who didn't attend. In fact, on average, they were more than 10 times higher. That reminded me of another story I heard from a real estate manager from a local office of a major real estate company. He said that during a recent blizzard, when there was a state of emergency, everything was shut down, and everyone was stuck at home, his top agents were making phone calls to prospects because they knew they had a captive audience. Well, his other agents at the same time were posting pictures on Facebook of the cookies they were baking. And do you know what he would have found if he compared the numbers of the two groups? Yeah, same thing the first owner found in the story. Look, you know what it takes to be successful in sales. It takes making the calls you need to make to the people you need to make them to in order to make the sales you need to make. It also involves being prepared and getting work done, meaning you know what to say and what to do in each sales situation. And you're prepared for any situation that can arise before, during, and after the sale. And you take action and you execute. It's making those things in your sales career your priority and working hard on mastering those items. Yes, your family is always more important than your sales career, but outside of emergencies and other significant life events, your job will many times take precedent. As a final note, if I were to ask you what you could do to increase your sales, you could probably give me a minimum of 10 items if you had a little time to think about it. The bottom line is, you know what to do. Stop avoiding that hard work and letting yourself get distracted by less important items or by bright, shiny objects that promise to magically increase your sales overnight with no work or effort. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and share it, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments if there's any other particular sales video subjects you want me to cover, and I'll do a video or two on those.